what's interesting about LTL is it attracts, I believe it attracts like-minded people who are like, you know, we're in a phase of life where, or whichever phase of life, you want to throw yourself into a language, immerse yourself into a culture of a different country, and chances are you'll meet similar curious people. My name is Bryan, I'm from Malaysia, and I've been on a sabbatical for the past year or so, and I've been at LTL for the last 5 months. I started with LTL Taipei, where I learned Chinese, traditional Chinese, and I started as a pure beginner. And after 3 months there, I moved to LTL Tokyo, where I'm at now, and I'm studying Japanese. I was looking for a language school that was both flexible, but also was a bit more social. And LTL stood out because it caters to what I needed. And also it had really flexible window periods for admissions, unlike other larger language schools. So that caught my eye. The other thing that really stood out was how social their programs were. Like when I looked at their social media, there were lots of photos showing very happy students and teachers doing a variety of activities, from calligraphy to tea ceremonies or shopping trips. So it was really important for me to see that. So I wouldn't be here for 5 months if I didn't enjoy it. I gave, like, the first month was like, well, what's it going to be like? Let's see. If I like it a lot, I'll extend it. And within the second week, I really liked my program in Taipei. It was a small group class. It's no more than 6 of us at any one time. The teachers were phenomenal. They were extremely knowledgeable, skilled, not just as teachers. They brought a whole lot of experience from outside the classroom to the classroom. I would if you really wanted to do that, and if you know what you want out of the program. For me, my foundation in Japanese is stronger than my Chinese, and it was the most important thing for me, you know, before I joined LTL was like, let's do something which I haven't done before, which is to study Chinese properly in an immersive setup. And towards the end of that 3 months, I decided, you know what, I liked it so much, let's try it with Japanese, you know, and let's do it in Japan. And I found that to be just as good doing that in LTL Tokyo. And I think just a segue to that is, what really mattered was with LTL is that I felt I'm as much a client as I'm a student, which meant like you have so much agency in the flexibility of the module that you have. So you could choose the right teacher who aligns best with your interests, like the yoga, the breath and movement. I was lucky to have both Tammy Laoshi and Mitaka Sensei here in Japan. They both have a huge overlap in terms of interest in movement and wellness. So, you know, they really elevated that experience to a really high level with my one-to-one class. I'm definitely inclined to say yes to coming back. But I want to go back to LTL Taipei and LTL Tokyo. I think the friendships and relationships that are forged quite naturally by just being here for like 3 months at a time is, you really stand to make good connections and meaningful ones. So my decision to come back whenever that happens would be as much as, yeah, I want to brush up on my language, but I want to see how my friends are doing. So yeah, definitely, I would come back. And I might be open to checking out other LTL schools in the same language.